Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome, man. Welcome to Beyond Classic Rock. Today, we've got a complimentary quad coming your way, man. Complimentary quad featuring the music of a band called Family. And we're going to start off with the songs Burlesque, followed by My Friend the Sun, followed by The Weaver's Answer, and finally, Observations from a Hill. So man, before I pop this off, I just want to first give a shout out and a thanks very much to Gavin Blenkinsop. Gavin, thank you, man. I appreciate the recommendation and providing the links. Gavin's got a note here for me, man. He said, hi STB, been a regular listener and watcher for years now, and I've decided to finally submit a quad. My dad is my musical influence and mentor, and he got me into all the bands I listen to today: Zeppelin, The Who, Rush, Jethro Tull. And I remember one night thumbing through his LPs, and I saw the album Bandstand by Family. The album cover resembles an old 50s TV with dials and aerial, and I was captivated by the design. I put the album on the player and listened to side B first, which was a habit of mine when I was younger, as most bands from the 60s and 70s left their best work on the B-side. I was hooked. Family are one of the most eclectic and underrated bands of the 60s and 70s, and I hope you like what you hear. Alright, man. So, without further ado, let's check this out. Thanks for introducing me to something new, man. So this is Burlesque from the album Bandstand in '72. Alright, Family performing Burlesque. Let's get it.
to get you alone. Oh, baby, you in that dress, destination burlesque. Said I got all my cards in one shoe. Oh, I got all my cards in one shoe. I got all my cards in one shoe.
Okay. So that's Family doing Burlesque. Good sounding band. Got a good sound. Good lead singer. Interesting story being told there in song. And this came out in '72. Man, I've never heard of these guys. But then again, I run into a lot of people still to this day who say to me that, hey man, I've never heard of Bread. They might have heard a song, but they've never heard the name, the title for the band Bread. I hear that quite often actually. So maybe Family is like that, where they're well-renowned, but they're obscure, you know what I mean? In title and in marketing. But I don't know, I think that maybe these guys were just solely regional wherever they came from, probably from Europe, I'm guessing, you know, because bands that might not actually even be heard of here are very household in other parts of the world. So that could be the case for these guys. But anyway, hey, good song, good sounding band. Let's see what they're all about, man. Firstly, yeah, let's take a look at the band first, and then we'll get into song and album info. Family. Family is an English rock band, active from late '66 to October '73, and again since 2013 for a series of live shows. Their style has been characterized as progressive rock, as their sound often explored other genres, incorporating elements of styles such as folk, psychedelia, acid rock, jazz fusion, and rock and roll. The band achieved recognition in the UK through their albums, club and concert tours, and appearances at festivals. Yeah, so they were more so a UK band, UK based. The band's rotating membership throughout its relatively short existence led to a diversity in sound throughout their different albums. Family are also often seen as an unjustly forgotten act when compared with other bands from the same period, and have been described as an odd band loved by a small but rabid group of fans. Alright, that's a look at the band and the idea and the makeup of the band. Let's check out the song. Burlesque is a song and single written by Roger Chapman and John Whitney and performed by British group Family. It was first released in '72. It entered the UK singles chart in September, reaching number 13, and stayed for 12 weeks on the chart. And album info. Bandstand is the sixth studio album by British progressive rock band Family. Released in '72, it was the second and last album to chart in the US. The original album cover was die-cut in the shape of a Bush TV 22 television set, with a black and white image of the band on screen. Okay. Alright, man, so that is song and album info. Not a lot on Burlesque, and a little look at the band itself, Family. So, let's check out our next track from them, man. That being My Friend the Sun. Alright. Family. My Friend the Sun. Let's get it.
Well, I know that you're lonely, coming from the cold. Wish you shoes, they need mending. Your clothes, they look old. Won't you pick up your pieces? It's never too late, though it's never early to make a mistake. As soon as you wait, although there's been rain and it's coming again, just to be here, obviously. Though my friend the sun looks well on the run, he's there in the distance, if you care to see. Well, I know that you're waiting. Come out from your shell. There'll come a time you'll remember it well, when you take all the good times from chances you've had, chances you've made, and what you've learned from the bad. It's never too sad, although there's been rain and it's coming again. Change has to be here, obviously. Though my friend the sun, he looks well on the run, he's there in the distance, if you care to see. If season were reason, then there'd be no doubt a sequel of changes were putting you out. But on the question of whether you heard or lied, answer yourself, looking straight in his eyes. Don't you realize, although there's been rain and it's coming again, change has to be here, obviously. Though my friend the sun looks well on the run, he's there in the distance, if you care to see.
Very nice. My Friend the Sun. Song of Hope. Excellent. That was really nice. Good singer, whoever the lead singer is, but also there's really good harmony within the structure of the band, as I can see. And I like, of course, the range that they have. You know, they can go from folksy acoustic to rock and roll, mixing a little bit of the psychedelia, the progressive. Yeah, excellent. Really, really good band so far, man. My Friend the Sun. Very nice song. Okay. Yeah, immediately what I'm seeing here is this song, My Friend the Sun. It also appears on the album Bandstand, the previous album that Burlesque is on. So I won't reread the album information there. But yeah, instead we'll just skip to our next song, man. But great tune. I really like the harmony in that, and I also like it's a very basic song. Basic is not the right word, but I can't think of another song. It gives you that feeling like Dust in the Wind by Kansas, you know, something along those lines. It's one of those kind of songs. It's like a sister song to it. I like it, man. Excellent tune. All right, let's check out our third track, The Weaver's Answer. All right. Family, The Weaver's Answer. This is from 1970. Let's get it.
Weaver of life, let me look and see the pattern of my life gone by, shown on your tapestry. One second, one glance upon your room, flower of my childhood, within this room, visit of my youth, sure, tears of yesterday, broken hearts within a heart, as love first came my the lifeline paths change as I became a man. Added or untold blends as I guess for a hen. Did you golden needle so it's red Virginia white? As long as we embraced as one on our wedding night. Did you capture all the joys, the birth of our first son, the happiness of family made, brother for the fun? Brothers, happiness good crew. Is it there in detail? Is it there of you? The sparks of life grow bright as one by one they burn. To others, fathers, husbands, husband, life and life. Cut off when she laid to rest. My sorrow blacking outer space upon now woven crest. A gathering more and less time as a coffin slowly laid. Ash to ashes, dust to dust, the day will regain. Does it show and does it sweat grandchildren on my name? But only you have left the radiance of my son from me. Distance, you might think I see. Could it be that after all my prayers you've answered me? That
This guy's seeing the whole, his whole life as it unfolded. He's seeing ahead of himself, and then he's seeing behind himself. All right. Very, very interesting song. The Weaver's Answer. You weave the direction of your life. And supposedly there's some people who can just read that thread and feed back to you what it is that's going to happen in your life. Very interesting. The Weaver's Answer. The Weaver's Answer is a song by British progressive rock band Family. It's the first track on their 1969 album Family Entertainment and became the band's signature song in concert. Yeah, man, I could see this being a really, really cool song in concert. History. The Weaver's Answer was composed by the two leaders of Family, guitarist Charlie Whitney and lead vocalist Roger Chapman. It was performed live frequently before being properly recorded in the studio. Family also performed The Weaver's Answer for BBC Radio 1 on July 1st, 1968, broadcast that September. A studio version was recorded for the album Family Entertainment, issued the following February. Once it was widely available, The Weaver's Answer became Family's signature song, becoming their most popular stage number. When the band performed their final concert on the 13th of October in '73, The Weaver's Answer was the last song on the list. Lyrics. The Weaver's Answer is one of Family's most straightforward songs. It's about an old man asking for the weaver of life to show him the patterns of life gone by upon your tapestry. As the song gets underway, the old man recounts his childhood, his first love, and the day he took a wife. He wonders aloud how it looks on the fabric from the weaver's loom. He goes on to ruminate about his sons and how they grew into adulthood to take wives of their own. After an instrumental break, the old man grows more sorrowful, remembering the day his wife died and being unable to see his grandchildren after age has robbed him of his sight. Suddenly he regains his sight to see the weaver's loom drawing closer. Realizing that he's about to see his life as a tapestry, the old man understands the reason why, because he's about to die. Commenting on the meaning in his own web guestbook, Roger Chapman said, "The weaver in question comes from mythology, folklore, and a bit of acid. Include any Marvel hero, Aesop's fables, anything simply written with a moral and a story I could understand and make sense of. All the stuff I was interested in as a kid, read about, and later included in my own telling." Yeah, that's the lead singer speaking, Roger Chapman. This story also features in the song The Goddess and the Weaver, recorded by Australian pagan folk rock band Spiral Dance. Okay, man, so that is Wikipedia Song Fact Info on The Weaver's Answer. Let's check out our final track, man, that being Observations from a Hill. Alright, Family, Observations from a Hill. Let's get it.
Chimney tops, rooftops, higher than treetops. I stood there on a hill.
heap of old folk alone. Church organ choir sing hymn live. Sunday Eve, 5:15.
These are observations from a hill.
Towers and flowers, phone lines and road signs, all these things come to view. I look to the valley and there by a chalet, suddenly I see it's you. You're beckoning me to follow. Maybe I'll come down tomorrow.
These are observations from a hill.
All right. Nice song. He's taken himself out of the hustle and the bustle and the crazy rap race, putting himself from a position to observe the crazy life that we lead, probably including himself. But for that moment, he's able to take himself out of it and realize what a crazy beehive of an existence and a life that we lead. Something like that. Good song. Observations from a Hill. Okay. Observations from a Hill also appears on the album Family Entertainment. Family Entertainment is the second album by British progressive rock band Family, released in March of '69. The cover of the album was a takeoff from the sleeve of The Doors' second album, Strange Days, as Family admitted. Background of the album. The album was released on Reprise Records in stereo pressings. No mono pressings are known in the US, England, and Germany. Initial UK pressings came with a black and white poster, lyric sheet inside. Original inner bags were the gold on white Egyptian polylined Reprise house bags. The band were on tour in America, and their manager hastily mixed and released the album without their approval. This proved to be the end of their relationship with manager John Gilbert, who retained the rights to the album via his Duke's Lodge production deal, which by now was registered in the Bahamas, the address of which was proudly printed on the album sleeve. Managers. String arrangements were by Tony Cox, played by the Heavenly Strings. Nicky Hopkins played piano on some tracks. Famed illustrator Alan Aldridge was the album designer, with photos taken by Roger Phillips. Family Entertainment was the last album from the group's original lineup. Family's momentum was almost derailed by the departure of bassist Rick Grech for Blind Faith 2 months after Family Entertainment's UK release, which caused their first US tour to founder. And Jim King only worsened the situation with his departure later in '69. Wow, okay. Giving you a little bit of an idea of perhaps maybe why Family might not have really taken off, because some of the roots of their foundation, was going in different places. So I can see that being one of the issues why, the ingredients, the mixture of a really, really successful band is very, very delicate. And you've often heard me say this about Led Zeppelin. You take one of those guys out of that mix and you've changed the dynamic, you've changed the chemistry of those ingredients. And so the whole is not the same anymore. And in my humble opinion, worse for wear. You know, so maybe it's the same in a case like this, where, you know, the founding pillars, the successful elemental elements of this band maybe was taken away from them, and maybe that's why they didn't have as big a following, let's say, in the US. Who knows, if the original lineup stayed together, maybe they would have been more of a stronger household unit. Who's to say? That's just my speculation. Straighten me out, let me know if you think I'm on it or not. But all the same, man, it's a good quad. It's a really nice intro to a band I've never heard of before. They have a really, really good sound, really good grouping of songs. So I appreciate this very much, Gavin. Thank you very much for this. And yeah, let me see now. I'm just scrolling down here. I just want to check my notes before I bounce, man. Yeah, so I got reactions coming up for Sasha, Jeffrey, Jameson, Rhymes with Teeth, Alan. Got reactions coming up for you lads. And yeah, what else? Yeah, this is the beginning of the week. I got my final installment for the BBC series Paris Theatre for Led Zeppelin, the BBC sessions. I'm gonna try and hit that up. Probably not tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I can get it done tomorrow. But yeah, that'll be my final installment for the BBC sessions. And then we'll see where I go from there. I'll probably get maybe another couple of installments for the live Led Zeppelin set before I get to their O2 Arena stuff by the end of the year, by the holiday season. That's the goal going forward. But anyway, back to this, man. I appreciate it once again, Gavin. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed this quad. Take care, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace.